Hello, Bucknell class of 2024. I'm Kevin Mathis, Dean of Admissions and Bucknell class of 2007. My team and I are so excited to have you as part of our community after spending the last 2 years getting to know you through campus visits, high school visits, college fairs, and your applications. Typically, when I am asked to introduce the class, I direct my remarks to President Brovman, Provost Merman-Joswick, and my colleagues across campus. But since this year will be unlike any other, I'd like to introduce you all to each other. The class of 2024 numbers 992. You come from as far away as Bangladesh, Bulgaria, China, Ghana, Hong Kong, Mongolia, South Africa, Spain, and Zimbabwe, and as close as Bloomsburg, Danville, Jersey Shore, Coltmont, Lewisburg, Middleburg, Montoursville, Mount Carmel, and Muncie. 432 of you told us Bucknell was your first choice school by applying early decision. 102 of you are the first in your families to attend a four-year institution. 56 are following in the footsteps of one or both of their parents who attended Bucknell, and an additional 50 are joining a sibling who attends or attended Bucknell. That sibling number jumps to 54 if you include the 2 sets of twins in the class. You have been members of and captained the alpine ski team, badminton, baseball, basketball, bowling, cheerleading, crew, cross-country, equestrian, fencing, field hockey, football, golf, ice hockey, lacrosse, rifle, rugby, sailing, soccer, softball, squash, swimming and diving, tennis, track, ultimate frisbee, volleyball, water polo, and wrestling teams. Members of your class fenced in the Junior Olympics. One is a state champion in Taekwondo, another was part of a volleyball team that placed 5th at the Junior Olympics, one won 5 state champion titles in gymnastics, and another placed 4th in a state wrestling tournament. You are dancers, photographers, and have been involved in theater, acting, creating costumes, or being on the stage crew. You've sung a cappella in choirs, chorales, and madrigals. You are members of the color guard, flag team, orchestra, jazz, and marching bands. You have been concertmasters and drum majors and majorettes. You play the cello, drums, flute, guitar, harp, piano, saxophone, trombone, trumpet, viola, and violin. You are artists, one of which started her own studio and sells her work. One of your classmates studied ballet at the French Academy in New York City. Another founded the rock band Rosencrantz, while another is a member of the Screen Actors Guild and has been in 11 TV shows and movies. Others tested their wits in chess and coding clubs, DECA, math teams, mock trial, model Congress, model UN, quiz bowl, science Olympiad, and speech and debate. Many were members of National Honor Societies and language clubs. You were writers for the literary magazine, newspaper, and yearbook. One researched and developed a method for chemical recycling of textiles and pizza boxes. You have served on student council, been class and student body presidents, prefects, peer mentors, tutors, and tour guides. You raised money for breast cancer, volunteered at animal shelters, assisted living homes, homeless shelters, hospitals, the Special Olympics, and with veterans. You've been in clubs that focus on mental health and student wellness. Others worked with the American Legion, Best Buddies, Habitat for Humanity, Key Club, Leo Club, Relay for Life, the Ronald McDonald House, and We for She. Some are volunteer firefighters and EMTs, while others have been part of junior ROTC programs. You are Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts who've earned Eagle and Gold Awards. You find joy in beach cleanups and clubs that focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion, entrepreneurship, the environment, and sustainability, FBLA, fishing, gaming, interact, Jewish culture, LGBTQ+, robotics, and science fiction and fantasy clubs, as well as young life and youth groups. Some surf and are active in outdoor programs. You've been baristas, camp counselors, cashiers, DJs, hosts and hostesses, ice cream scoopers at Cold Stone and Dairy Queen, lifeguards, nannies, personal trainers, and waiters. Some of your employers have been the Huddle House, Pizza Palace, and Wegmans. One of you conducted field research in Yellowstone National Park and presented it to the Pittsburgh Zoo. You have interned at a hydroponic farm, the New England Aquarium, as well as the National Institutes of Health. You told us your personal stories, like eating family dinner with your nonina almost every night, fighting female stereotypes in Cambodia, your love of buffalo wings, making your own prom dress, overcoming your fear of fish, your love of the Rubik's Cube, making handmade soaps, turning your passion for vintage toys into a business, and growing up with 7 siblings and even with all of the chaos, not wanting it any other way. You told us your love of cooking started at the age of 4 with an easy bake oven, and now you've perfected a steak recipe. And one of you wrote about the discipline you gained from wrestling by learning to keep weight, even if it meant putting a wrapped Milky Way miniature in your mouth just to think about eating it. And now for some fun facts about the class. There's a beekeeper amongst you as well as a woodworker. The CEO and founder of Two Guys with Some Tools and the founder of Pancakes for Parkinson's are your classmates. You've trained seeing eye dogs, taught Braille to visually impaired children, spoken to the Maryland Senate's Education, Health, and Environmental Affairs Committee on a bill to create Brain Cancer Awareness Day. You volunteered to protect the nest of the endangered loggerhead sea turtles and gone on the longest zip line in the world. My last fun fact is the most popular name in the class, which this year is a three-way tie between Catherine, Olivia, and William with 14 each. Out of the 14 Olivias, 10 go by Olivia and 4 by Liv. For the Williams, 9 go by Will, 4 by William, and 1 Zach. The Catherines are a bit more complex. 3 spell it with a C and 11 with a K. The Catherines with a K spell it in 3 different ways. 2 end in A-R-I-N-E, 5 end with E-R-I-N-E, and 4 end with R-Y-N. Regardless of the spelling, 5 prefer Catherine, 6 Kate, 2 Katies, and 1 Cat. Whether you are here in Lewisburg with us or learning from afar, these are your incredible classmates. I'm excited for you to meet each other and can't wait to see what you'll accomplish at Bucknell. Welcome, class of 2024.